MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Dodgers, first baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball one here. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Chase Utley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And now a pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. And the runner back in standing. Matt Duffy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting third.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Evan Longoria is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Backhanded. Utley for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in, Justin Turner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter
Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Jock Peterson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So stepping
Right
in,
fielder,
Steven Souza. He
Steven
enters play hitting
Souza.
down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here's another 2-2. Line towards center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So
Batting
coming to the
set.
plate, Ricky Weeks.
Designated hitter,
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Weeks.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Not the
Leading off for the
shiniest
Dodgers,
of batting average as he
left
comes
fielder,
in hitting down in the
Andre
220s for the
Ethier.
year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats. A foul ball. Now a drive out to left center field. Turning for second is Ethier. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Into the
Batting
box,
ninth,
Yasiel
the right
Puig.
fielder, number
He enters play
66.
hitting in the 260s for the year.
Puig.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Ethier, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready
Now
for
batting,
another chance?
first
Kyle
baseman,
Seager. 0 for
Kyle
1 for him here in
Seager.
this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping into the box, Carlos
And leading off
Aponte.
for
He'll
the
start
Rays,
things out against Scott Kazmir
left
as we
fielder,
get the inning underway.
Aponte.
And there's a sharp slider from Kazmir. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Brad Miller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Miller.
Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes into
Leading
this
off for the
at-bat 0
Dodgers,
for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Chase
High in the air and
Utley.
drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin
Sends that
Turner.
one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Miller takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off the
Second
fourth
trip
inning,
to the plate for him.
center
He drew a
fielder,
leadoff walk
Kevin
in the home first.
Kiermaier.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Shortstop.
Matt Duffy. He'll look to
Matt
bounce back after
Duffy.
striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at-bat.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Duffy goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Swing and a little tapper. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In now, Yasmani Grandal. He's in to
Leading off
get
for the
things
Dodgers,
going here in inning number
The
5.
catcher, number 9.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Grandal.
Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peterson.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Left fielder.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Line drive to center field. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag by Ramos, and they've got him at home plate. Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager.
First baseman, Kyle Seager.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Comes set with the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Souza is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. In there for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Standing in, Ricky Weeks.
Designated hitter, Ricky.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, Carlos Aponte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses there, 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled softly out toward right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Also striding in, Logan Morrison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tough slider down. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Peterson giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Chase Utley.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
High pop-up. Longoria is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The shortstop.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Your third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, number 9.
And here's a slider that runs inside that
Grandal.
time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Souza is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 with it.
Peterson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 26, Omar Barrera.
And that misses inside 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Andre Ethier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit hard to the right. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot
for the Rays. Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit down the third base line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready once.
The left fielder, number 25,
Sergio Romo takes the call. From the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs.
Hitting for the Rays, number 10.
Now the Dodgers Get a right-hander up and
Dickerson.
right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's ball one. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Ethier. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. A changeup over the inside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate.
Number 13, second baseman, Brad.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Tim Beckham. He'll be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Good pitch right there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play. In now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, number 66.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the
So they'll
Rays.
go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 delivery. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Chase Utley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And he pops it up back behind second base. Duffy is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. In now, Matt Duffy. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a
2-0.
Chris Hatcher is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ready with the 2-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Evan Longoria set the plate now as he looks at strike one. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Duffy is digging for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Ready now, Steven Souza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ricky Weeks is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Weak chopper up the line. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Los Angeles.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out of the inning. Comes set and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4. Contest. Roberto Pena will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Alex Coleman.
Roberto Pena now pitching for the Rays. Number 37, Alex Coleman.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will be put away easily for the out. In now, Matt Duffy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Longoria on the move, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. For Puig, his first stolen base on the year. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Standing in, Corey Seager. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now, Steven Souza. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that misses, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in now, Ricky Weeks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Dribbled down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Brad Miller. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brad Miller.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8th. First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Line drive to center field, and the Rays are in the hit column. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit down the line at first. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal waits on it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Morrison. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fouled straight back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The third baseman.
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Calling for it, Cruz, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Now to the plate, Ricky Weeks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Souza is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Corey Seager.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out, so he was so striding forward now. Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in.
Now batting, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a bunt attempt here, but a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Got him. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled straight back. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired. 2 down now.
Batter number 14.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Step. Adam Liberator takes over to start the 6th. Inning on the mound.
Duffy.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wilson Ramos.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Digging in, Adam Liberator is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Fastball in there for a call. Strike. Franklin Gutierrez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Right fielder number 6.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Line toward right center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there. Julio Urias will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Julio Urias.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller.
Brad
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Puig. And, oh no, it's off his glove. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now.
Tampa Bay, catcher
Blake Snell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Longoria's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. Tommy Hunter takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still pretty.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Weeks looks up. Gone! Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Brad Boxberger takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Josh Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in
for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And it's grounded foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fouled back. He'll try again 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Number 46 enters from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Chase Utley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 46. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison has room in foul territory. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Up next,
Corey Dickerson will be summoned off the bench.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
High pop up. Turner is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Brad Miller. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. Plate, Kyle Seager 0-for-3 with a couple of. Mark Cole comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. in there for strike one.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
He struck him out. The third time he's
third baseman, Justin
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Justin Turner is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on it, just spun him into the ground.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Souza is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
On 8 hits, no errors.